afternoon. First of all, I am scared with this young girl. I have 5 minutes with me or no?
Yes.
Okay. You see, today's topic is defaulters paradise lost. It's a subject which is very close to my heart because I am involved with this subject for more than 30 years now. The seasoned people who would be knowing this subject very well because everybody has gone through that process of defaulters paradise, but the young people may not be knowing that much about defaulters paradise. I'll give you 2-3 instances of defaulters paradise, what it was. You see, first of all, the defaulters used to follow the motto that it is against my principle to pay interest. It is against my principle to pay interest, and it is against my interest to pay principal. That was the paradise defaulters had. Take the money from bank, put your promoter's contribution, take out your promoter contribution very conveniently, let the money go to hell wherever it goes. That is all bankers' money. Bankers used to grapple like anything for recovery of that money. One thing more, one anecdote. When I started my career, I was with the State Financial Corporation and State Industrial Development Corporation, and I was thrown in the sea to swim myself. With this, I was looking after this financial, this loan portfolio, and what was happening is, the moment you start your recovery proceedings, the promoter is smarter than you. He will immediately go to BFR. And you know what BFR used to be at that time. I have myself represented my organization in a BFR case where the promoter was having 3 balance sheets with him. One for income tax, one for Companies Act, and one for financial institution and banks. There were 3 balance sheets. I got hold of all these 3 balance sheets at that time. It was 87 or it was 93 or 94 that period. A case ran for 3 days continuous hearing in BFR, and the BFR not only dismissed their application but also reported the auditor's case to disciplinary committee of the institute, and I was instrumental in getting that. I'm telling you, I'm bringing you from that era to this era where we are standing today. You see, there used to be a time where during those periods, when somebody, one day one promoter brought me sweets in my office. He said, "Sir," I said, "What happened?" He said, there is a son who was born in our family, and at the same time, my BFR case has been admitted in the for both the things I am distributing these sweets. And this scene was that at that time, that the admission of the BFR case and a son is born in the family. When the son is getting married, at that time the case is settled either in BFR or in AFR or in High Court. So it used to take about 23-24 years in settling the cases at that time. Today, we are counting. You are not doing in 180 days, you are not doing in 330 days, and today the data is about 600 some days. Maybe 2 years. But I am telling you, in NCLT, 80% of the operational creditors' cases are settled even before admission. And when we say defaulters paradise lost, you see, sitting in the bench, both Alan Gupta ji and myself at different places, he was in Delhi and I was in Mumbai. You see, the day you are hearing the case and taking a decision on admission or rejection, the person is coming to you as managing director of a company. And when he is going back, there is an alien who has come by the name of RP and who has taken over the company from the managing director. By the time he is going in the evening, he is not managing director of that company. So this is the situation today, where the creditors are in control totally. Number 1. And I remember a very live case in Mumbai when we were sitting. an operational creditor brought battery of lawyers to get the case admitted into insolvency. When we were looking at the figures, the operational creditor's case was about 2.5 crore rupees outstanding, where the default would have been maximum 2.5 crore. The company was having more than 5,000 crore rupees financial institution stake in that. And none of the financial institution is coming, a operational creditor of 2.5 crore rupees loan outstanding is coming to you and asking the company to get into insolvency. We asked a simple question, where are the bankers? They said, Milord, we'll check and come back. After on the next date of hearing, they brought a very good basically explanation to that. They said, actually, you see, sir, the entire default is of that 10-year period, which is 2021, and that is why bankers are not coming. We were hearing somewhere in the month of April 22 or so. We said, okay, 2020, after that, have you started paying to the bank? No. The banker, why bankers are not coming and why the company, the promoter himself wanted to get into insolvency because he wanted to use the moratorium of that case. The company was having numerous assets which were having the value of more than the loans of the banks. And they never wanted the banks to take action. Before that, they wanted to get into insolvency so that there is moratorium and banks can't take any action. We did not admit that case into insolvency and we asked the bankers to come forward. Now, these are the practical